Hello and welcome to my video. So this video is the first of a new series that I'm starting about lucid dreaming, and this series will be going through what lucid dreaming is and how to do it. I'll be teaching you some techniques to have your own lucid dreams. If this seems like something that would interest you, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the videos. So in this video, we will be discussing it's just an introductory video to lucid dreaming. So I'll be discussing what lucid dreaming is, because some people might not know. I will be discussing some concerns that people have, like for example, is lucid dreaming even real? Or is it dangerous? Can you die in real life if you die in a dream? Like sleep paralysis, that type of stuff. And also, at the end, I will be going through some reasons why people lucid dream and what's the appeal in that, what's the point. Okay, so a little bit about me first. I have had my first lucid dream when I was about 15 years old. I am 22 now, so I've been lucid dreaming for a while. And I think I've had probably a couple of hundred lucid dreams so far, and I think in my dream journal I have about almost 1,000 dreams written down, and by dreams I mean all of the dreams I had on one night, so I'm not counting multiple dreams you may have a night. So that's about 1,000 days of writing down my dreams. Obviously I took big breaks in between, I didn't write every day. So that's why it's about 1,000, despite me lucid dreaming for probably like 7 years. What is lucid dreaming? Well, the definition is basically just knowing that you're in a dream. It's not really much else, right? But there are also other things that kind of come with that. So usually if you know that you're in a dream, you can do whatever you want. Since you're not worried about real-life consequences. So a lot of people start doing fun stuff that they wouldn't usually do in real life, like flying around, eating food that they really like that doesn't exist in real life, stuff like that. So it's basically like a virtual reality playground all in your head. So it's pretty cool, but the definition is just knowing that you're in a dream. So you don't have to do all of those things for it to count as a lucid dream. You just have to know that you're dreaming while you're still inside the dream. So another point, is it real? A lot of people are kind of skeptical about it if they haven't experienced it. Lucid dreaming is actually pretty common. I don't remember the exact statistic, but I think it's like 1/3 of all people have had a lucid dream at some point in their lives. But if you've never experienced it, it does sound a little bit strange if you've never heard about it before. So, actually there has been some scientific research to show that it is real. Like, with dreams, it's sometimes a bit hard to prove what's going on because, I mean, it's all in the person's head, so it's a bit hard to prove that they're telling the truth, even though there's not much point to lying, is there? But either way, they did an experiment where they got one person to move their eyes inside of the dream once they get lucid. So when you move your eyes in a dream, actually your eyes move in real life and you can kind of see them moving under your eyelids. And they asked them to do a certain pattern once they get in, and they were actually able to do it. So the researchers kind of concluded that you can lucid dream, like it's something that actually happens. Because otherwise, how would they know that it's time for them to move their eyes in the specific pattern if they plan to do it while inside a lucid dream? Okay, so another thing that people kind of get worried about is it dangerous? There are a few things that people kind of scare about when it comes to lucid dreaming. So, can you die in a lucid dream? And then in real life as well, like if you die in a dream, do you die in real life? If like sleep paralysis is another thing that people are kind of worried about. And also, I think some people are worried about being stuck inside a lucid dream forever. So you can't die in a dream and die in real life. That's not a thing that happens. Actually, I've died in dreams plenty of times, and I'm fine, as far as I know. Could be the afterlife, but yeah, I don't think there's any kind of risk to that. Usually you just either wake up, or your dream continues from another perspective, or you just get resurrected or something. It's not really anything to worry about. Yeah, and also you can't get stuck in a lucid dream. Lucid dreams are basically just normal dreams, but you know that you're dreaming, so there's no real reason you would get trapped. If you're not scared of being stuck inside of a regular dream, which you have every night, there's not really a point to being scared of being stuck in a lucid dream. I've never had problems with that. Usually, if you want to exit a lucid dream, you can just wake up. Some people have a bit more trouble, but eventually when their sleep naturally ends, they will wake up anyway. So don't worry about that. So the other thing that people are worried about is sleep paralysis. So sleep paralysis is a real thing. If you don't know what it is, it's just when you wake up from a night of sleeping or in the middle of the night and you can't move temporarily. And sometimes you can also experience some hallucinations because your brain is still dreaming. But it's pretty safe. It can be a little bit scary if you don't know what's going on, but it doesn't have to be scary. And also, it doesn't happen because of lucid dreaming. It can happen to some people after they've woken up from regular dreams as well. So I don't think you're very likely to get sleep paralysis just because you started lucid dreaming. Usually people who get sleep paralysis from lucid dreaming also get them from regular dreams. And it's also safe. Actually, it's more scary if you never get any kind of paralysis while you sleep. The only reason it happens is because your body's trying to protect you from acting out things in your dream. So, for example, if you're having a dream of skydiving, right, but you're actually near a cliff in real life, that would be pretty dangerous. So it's just your body trying to protect you. And when sleep paralysis happens, it's just because your body doesn't realize that you're not dreaming anymore, which is why you can't move and you have hallucinations. But you just have to wait it out, and it will be okay. So lucid dreaming is pretty safe. And the last point is, what's the point of lucid dreaming and what can you do in it? So I've heard some people say that lucid dreaming is just knowing that you're dreaming and you can't actually change what's happening in it. That's not true. So you can pretty much do whatever you want. Anything you can imagine, you can do. So you can fly around, do whatever, any kind of fun adventures. So the first point would be you can just have fun, go explore adventures, stuff like that. Since you spend a bunch of your time in life sleeping, might as well use them for something fun. It's kind of like a video game that you can do whatever you want in. You can even play your favorite video games in your dream while you sleep. And yeah, another thing that people like doing is actually useful things for their life. So it can help with creativity. So if you're a musician or an artist, you can go in your dream and just get inspiration from the things in there. So for example, if you're a musician, you could go into your dream and play some music, and then once you wake up, you can just copy the music over and you have free inspiration. Just take the bits you like, make sure that it's not an existing piece of music probably, but yeah, it's pretty useful. And I've also heard of people being able to create a scenario that they're nervous about. For example, if they're nervous about giving a speech at school or something like that, they're able to create that scenario in the dream and practice, and that way it is much easier for them to do it in real life. So it can help as well. And also, it is pretty interesting. I think if you're a curious person, it might be very interesting to just lucid dream for the sake of understanding better how your mind works and how your dreams work, because it is pretty interesting how the dream world is constructed and how it works. that type of stuff. I think a lot of people would find it just interesting. So basically, why lucid dream? Well, the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can come up with anything you like to do on it. So there's not really much reason not to lucid dream, I guess, because you can just do whatever you prefer. In the next video, I will be talking about dream recall and how to start remembering your dreams, as that will be the canvas for your lucid dreams. So if you're interested in learning how to lucid dream, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!